Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
This little guy's Popeye. Amelia is taking a nap upstairs. We are the RC Sailors. Welcome to our RC family. We're gonna have a little bit of fun today, mixing things up just a little bit on our channel with this Potensic little Wi-Fi FPV altitude hold camera drone. It does have folding arms and I like that. Looks like it's gonna have a decent camera on the front. Just the lens and everything on there makes it look really nice. And there's actually some weight to this. Generally speaking, when you have a little bit of heft to the drone, it means there's better quality products in there, and I hope that stands true with this one. This is sold on Amazon for around $80 or $90, which is kind of steep on the price for this style of drone, but maybe it's got some features packed in there that I'm unaware of, and it's gonna be well worth the extra asking price. Now, right off the bat, there is a part of this drone that I don't like. The proprietary battery. I don't like proprietary batteries at all. I mean, the battery is just a LiPo. It's a 350 milliamp LiPo in this really kind of bulky big case. For 350 milliamps, that's kind of a big case, right? Don't you think that's big? Anyway, the charger's proprietary too, but it is included. USB to this little 4 prongs with a little casing around it to make sure your chargers won't work with this battery and your batteries won't work with this charger. I'm sure they do sell extras online, and Potensic, I think they're kind of starting to make a name for themselves, kind of like Holy Stone on Amazon. A lot of you guys know and love Holy Stone and are willing to pay the extra for them because they have some customer service backed up on Amazon. There's this little card that comes on the transmitter, and this is the transmitter. Now, of course, you don't get a phone with it. You have to use your own phone, but for the Wi-Fi FPV feed, just like your expensive camera drones out there, you have to rely on your phone to use FPV. The thing I like about this is that it's one of those chip clip phone mounting systems, but they didn't bother to put the clip part on the back, so you kind of have to use 2 hands to awkwardly pry it in there. The chip clip method is nice because you just hold the clip open and put your phone in. Like I said, altitude hold. It has a nice clean look to the transmitter, and it takes 4 AA batteries. I like that a lot. And the buttons that are on there are on the top and they're labeled, so I have no complaints with that. The joysticks, the gimbals, they feel good. It doesn't feel cheap, so I like that a lot for a toy grade drone. Last but not least, in this baggie you get 4 spare props. It looks like a prop removing tool in there, just a little tiny plastic piece. And then there's a screwdriver too that I don't have in there right now. And in the instruction manual, it'll tell you how to fly if you're a beginner. And if you want to get access to the app, you have to scan the side of the box there. So they boast things on the box like you can use VR goggles, but you can do that on all Wi-Fi things because you just put your phone in those cheap $5 goggles that used to be like $100 when they came out and stare at the screen this close instead of this close. So I mean, I don't think that's a selling point really anymore these days, but Potensic, yeah. If you're interested in it, we'll have it linked in the description box below. Now, the funny thing that we're gonna do today, a little bit different, it's over the next 2 days, we have this extreme cold front coming in here in Kentucky, and today it should be around 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow it could be closer to 5 or 10 degrees Fahrenheit. So we wanted to be really careful, definitely not take Amelia out. Getting a little stir crazy on the indoor drones, so I said, Abby, how can we do something a little different? Let's take one of our like front yard flyers and fly it in the front yard, but through the window. So it's going to be a little bit different, a little bit of a challenge for us to get it recorded to you, I'm sure. That's what we're going to try today. Not breaking line of sight, that's important, but having fun in the hobby. So hopefully this will work out. Let's go have some fun. Let's see if this actually works. All right, I've got the drone out there. I'm gonna hit photo and see if that will take a photo that way. I don't have any indicator, so I'm gonna hit photo on the app. I did get an indicator there, so I have a micro SD card in there. It might be too big for it.
Are you screen recording?
I am, so we'll have video no matter what, but I still would like to get video saved to the SD card. I have a little indicator here that does show it knows there's one in there, so let's hit video on the app. Doesn't seem to do anything. There, yeah, it's going.
It's like lagging.
It is lagging, but it is, I have an indicator now, so I've never done this before. You'd think I would have before. Let's take off. Okay, I'm up. Yeah, I'm just hovering right there in the grass. Can you see me, Abby?
Yes,
right
I see you. Now I don't see you.
Okay, all right, flying a little higher.
Okay.
This is interesting. So my Wi-Fi feed is horrible. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, you're flying between window panes, so.
It's a bit of a... This might be a fail of a video, but we thought we'd have some fun. There, I got a Wi-Fi feed now. So the control to the drone seems fine, but the Wi-Fi feed is a little choppy, and I think I'm really fighting some winds out there, because you see how much it's like going up and down and stuff? It's fighting the winds off of the house. I went to the left. I'm right here to the left.
Oh, you're there.
There. I was like, Abby, I can't keep flying mini drones. We got to do something different. I said, okay, let's try flying a drone inside, but the drone is outside.
It's behind window panes the whole time.
Yeah. I said it'll be okay. The drone's going to record something, so at least we'll have that. Okay, this is a challenge. It's kind of interesting. I am toasty warm, but it is like 20 degrees outside, but I'm still having fun flying a drone.
And if you hear a noise that's kind of repetitive, that's Amelia's swing.
Yeah, she's swinging right beside us. Let's fly around a little bit more here. I'm actually going to zip it around some. Hopefully the SD card is saving some decent video. And look, let's see if we can get a shot of us. It probably won't show up, but I'm going to try to fly this pretty close to the window here and get us recording the drone.
Can you see us on your live feed?
Not very well.
You can hear the drone now?
I can hear it finally. The wind is pushing me. It's pretty windy out. This is an okay drone.
It's funny to film because it goes behind this window pane and then I can't find it again. It's funny. You got to know what's going on. There, I saw us. I don't know what's going on.
It's doing okay. I do hear it finally though. See, this is what everyone's like, oh, drones and what do they say? My privacy and stuff, but you can hear it outside the window, and the drone can't see inside the window anyway.
Did you see us at all?
No, not really. Okay, the wind is really getting me now, so I gotta fly back, see if I can increase the rates here. One of these. There. So clicking the right stick, increase the rates. Now I can really fight the wind. Maybe the left stick is a flip. No, that must be like something else. This is kind of fun. It might be a bad video, but I encourage you guys to try it. And honestly, it's a pretty good flight time considering it's like 20 degrees out.
It is line of sight, so...
I am totally line of sight. I have not broken line of sight. I don't think, because if that were the case, glasses, people that wear glasses would be breaking line of sight.
Yeah.
So this is just through the window pane. Now, Abby might be having to, she might lose it.
Oh yeah, I'm losing it all the time.
I am not breaking line of sight because I've got sight. Now if I flew it up higher and like, you know, went up 50 feet and I was just relying on the FPV, I'd totally break line of sight. Where does it look best? Like up against the bricks of their house?
Not right there.
Okay, so like left more?
Yeah.
I just have to maintain my line of sight.
You go higher.
A little bit, but then, see, I'm so tall I can't really go up very high. I'll break that. Okay, yeah, right in the sky there?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Now you're behind the big
And it looks like I'm close to the power lines, but I'm not. I'm in our yard. Now that I might be close to. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm definitely going to test this flight time out because I'm actually impressed right now. We're up to, it says 3 minutes on my little video counter. What are you at?
5 minutes.
Well, I think mine is off. Because I know I didn't talk for 2 minutes before this takeoff. It's awkwardly quiet in here because drones are supposed to be making noise, but there's no noise. You guys aren't getting the noise of the drone, so what? Well, this is a weird video, isn't it?
It's weird.
Popeye finally sees it, yeah. He's like, okay, alright, there's a drone. Because Amelia's sleeping. No, look at that. Alright, can you see it?
Yeah.
I just don't want to hit the house or break the window as cold as it is, you know?
He's not looking at
winds.
it. He's not looking at it.
He doesn't even care. I mean, he kind of is looking at it. Wow. And I actually have good video feed when I'm that close. I think that the Wi-Fi struggles to go through the glass or something.
What?
Well, you know, it's
fine.
When I sit out in my car, my phone is not connected to the Wi-Fi really well, so Luckily the there we go. Must have lost all the wind because it's nice and smooth. So this is an altitude hold drone and it's flying really well, especially considering the circumstances. Although I do think it's a little bit expensive for what it is, but look, that's not bad. Just right out there. We're doing okay.
The lighting keeps changing.
Yeah, it just got darker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun went back behind the clouds. Guys, tomorrow it could be a low of 5 degrees Fahrenheit for us. So we're really hoping our pipes don't bust. Okay, there's a beep. So low battery, so I want to hit save.
He's sleeping.
I know. The baby's asleep. Okay, hopefully I stopped the video. Hopefully there is some video. There's got to be at least iPhone
screen recording.
And I'm going to land
Good
this.
flight.
Huh?
Good flight.
Great flight, yeah. No busted windows. I'm on the sidewalk. And
your video is really lagging.
it's really lagging.
Yeah.
Oh. It looks like my iPhone didn't save for whatever reason. It does need to do that update, so maybe I need to do the update and hope that they don't make it obsolete, because that is an older iPhone. But this flew really well. Line of sight through the window. I never had delays of flight connectivity issues or anything. Sometimes you have a Wi-Fi FPV drone and you'll get, let's say you're drifting to the right and you're pushing it to the right, and then you let off the stick to the right because of Wi-Fi FPV interference. It'll continue to go to the right for 2 or 3 seconds. This did not do that. It actually flew really well. The one thing I can say is that I'm not super impressed with the camera quality. It's kind of misleading. It's got that nice big lens on there. It really looks like it would be a nice camera that's adjustable manually here, and it feels good. But you guys saw it, the camera quality wasn't great. It says 720p, but it wasn't a good 720p. That might be the file size and the resolution, but it wasn't crisp and clear. Overall, honestly, I'd say this is probably a pass, only because of their asking price. If this was about a $30 or $40 drone, it would be a strong positive recommendation, but because it's $80 or $90, at least when we picked ours up, I cannot recommend you guys to buy this. But we still are having fun in the hobby. If you have one, you got it for Christmas, fly it until it finally dies or breaks, or until you're ready to upgrade, and then sell it and put that money towards something else to move on. I mean, that's what this hobby's all about, just having fun. Just fly safe and get out there and enjoy the hobby. That's what we like to do almost every day. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye.